SMF MMT trader, CRR, 3-minute price action chart. A teeny, I think, is roughly 31 pennies. However, what I am going to do is it's a new addition to the SMF market maker trading division. So basically we're going to add this to our list for a while, and it's only based on one thing. It's all based on that ratio gap price action. There's that fade back to that half bar right there. I'm going to populate this so we'll get the diamonds and everything, but we can see what it did is that they slid the bid on that opening gap, and it's a listed stock. It's a floor specialist that's in control of the buyers and the sellers. So when there wasn't none there on the opening bell, well, they just walked away from the bids, and you could see that it dried up here, and that was the buy action bar. We're finally getting some diamond alerts. It's a new addition. You can see it here as well in the level 2. You can see where the closing price was 141.23, and that's that gap ratio that we featured in the pre-market video, which was this one right here, CRR. Okay, that was GO means MMTs. That's the gap open from the close, 7.34 ratio. Okay, so basically, having said that, we can see where that bottom was, where the high was. They brought it down. It's up 14.45 from that. Well, the numbers we're going to work with is the low here and the intraday high there. So we're trading quite nice on it right now, just so that people can see this new addition because of the delta price expansion, is that this could trade very good. When all the buyers are out again, what will happen is you'll have another pullback just like this. So this is part of what we're going to be monitoring in CRR and that ratio gap and how strong it is. So we just want people to be aware, MMTs, stay on it. Mr. Mantalk, what can you tell me about it as far as the trade management you did on it? Are you there, sir? Maybe he's not there, but...
Yes, I'm here.
Can you tell me what you did in the trade management aspect of it all?
It's a big mover, and it moves quickly. It's got 31 teenies for a price, and it rolled up and then topped out, started to roll over. So I went with it and rode it down to the bottom at 152. Then it wanted to bottom out, and we bought back in and rode it back up from 152.30 something, and then back up to about 156.
Oh, that's right up
80.
Here.
Yeah.
Right up at the highs.
And so it rolled over again, and we're looking at this rollover right now. It looks like it wants to bottom out and go again.
Okay, so that's very nice. I'm hearing, everyone, that MMT Mr. Mantalk got this slide the bid. And Mr. Mantalk, when you were using your MMT platform, this gave you your buy signal and everything changed over here for you, and then it continued to go that way. So, and you stayed in until it changed up here and got out. And you're right, it's wanting to go again. And as long as it stays above 85 all day up here in the price action, because it's made some pretty good moves in the first 46 minutes of the opening bell between the buyer and the seller. Mr. Mantalk, have you found current to date, being at SMF, being an MMT, is it quite different being here than the public model you came from?
Well, the tools that we have, excuse me, the tools we have are with the market instead of trailing the market. So it's a tremendous benefit to be here and being able to see everything live and to be able to trade with a mentor and just feel secure with your trades, and even if you make a mistake, somebody's here to help you fix it. It's just tremendous to be able to be here, and instead of being off where somebody thinks they know what they're talking about. Here, everyone that you work with knows what they're talking about.
Oh, that's nice. So here in this trade, so there's basically you were making a market between the public model, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And you're learning the difference between being an actual market maker with the public versus what you were before, such as an intraday day trader and or option trader or whatever you were doing was quite different than what you're doing now, right?
That's correct. Yes.
All right. Because this is good price action. Look at that. Mr. Mantalk. This is very good. So you got the short and you got the long, and now you're consolidating up here. And the price movements, notice how the price movements, these narrow ranges, that there's no commitment. It's all indecision right there, right? Something's going to happen because look at, it's very narrow price range, right, Mr. Mantalk?
Right.
Yeah.
Hanging out right around the half bar.
All right, let's take a look at the brain. It's below 85. It's going to get weak, Mr. Mantalk. Not only that, 2.97 is the current trend ratio. And guess what? If that goes up above 3, below
194.30 on the Amazon.
Okay.
7%.
Yep, we got right down there to my price target. So, Mr. Mantalk, welcome to the CRR. I am very pleased on how you're able to make the executions long and short and why it's different than what you used to do in the retail model. And this here is exactly what you did, and you made your money both ways. Debit down, debit up equals narrow range price action. There'll be a short and a long here again for another transaction. SMF new edition CRR, 3-minute price action.